Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a pick a card reading with my Wildwood deck. So what I want you guys to do is hold in your mind whatever situation, whatever question you have, and we're going to just freestyle pull some cards from my Wildwood deck and see if some good messages can come through for you. So if you choose number 1, stay tuned, and if you choose number 2, then fast forward by using the description below. So we're going to pull your cards for number 1 and see what's coming through. My Wildwood deck is always on point, always so many perfect messages coming out for everybody I pull for, including myself. And I don't go anywhere without this deck, to be honest. So wow, we're getting a challenge. Isn't that beautiful? So we're starting off with a challenge here. What is this challenge? Something about your flow. You're feeling like the universe isn't being very generous with you. Maybe you're having trouble with your finances, your money, your abundance. This could also be your energy flow. Like you're feeling tired, you're feeling listless, you're feeling bored, you're feeling uninterested. You're feeling like maybe, I want to try something else, but you're just not sure exactly what you want to do to move forward. You know that you need to make a choice. You know that you need to do something, but it's you don't know where to start. Well, there's a really simple answer, and that's creativity. The cards are really trying to prompt you in this reading, because I'm looking ahead and I'm like, oh my gosh, this has a lot to do with you finding your zest for life, finding your playfulness for life again, and finding your creativity. Do you see these roots here? I love that this creativity card has roots in the earth here, because it really does root you. It really does ground you being creative. I've talked a lot on my channel about how I started Rainbow Harmony because I wanted to help uplift people, because I went through this horrible depression, and I found people on YouTube like Infinite Waters and Teal Swan and people like that who really helped me through the hard time and helped me understand and be able to express my emotions. And so I feel like if you're going through a hard time or whatever, or there's this challenge, obviously don't deny it. Allow yourself to really take the time you need to heal from this, to rest and whatnot. But when you're ready to move forward, so don't feel pressured and don't feel guilty that it's taken you so long or whatever. Remember, you're on the universe's timing. So everything is happening in perfect timing, but I do see you when you're ready, moving forward and finding ways to express yourself creatively, moving forward and finding ways to be yourself again. And you know what I love to do? It's no secret. I love doing my hair. I love doing makeup. I'm a makeup artist in Hollywood, actually. I love doing fashion. I love doing styling. I love coming out here in nature. Obviously, I love doing tarot readings. It goes without saying. And so if I start spending my days going on and on and on without doing this, let's say I wake up on Monday and instead of doing my readings, I just decide to stay in bed, and instead of hitting the gym, I just decide to overeat. And instead of answering call from my friend or something, maybe I ignore them, and maybe I go on my whole week like that, just ignoring and avoiding. And we do this sometimes. That's the only reason I'm bringing it up, because I'm I do this sometimes, and it's basically avoiding your life and avoiding being who you are. And sometimes life does get overwhelming, and sometimes it can be difficult to get up every day and to just be who you are and move forward, especially if you're in a job that doesn't serve you and you're trying to find a way to move to a new job or move to a new place that's going to work better for you. You've got to be creative. There was a time where I was working full-time, and I wanted to be a fashion stylist, and so in the mornings and the evenings, on the weekends, all the spare time I could get, I worked on this. And 5 minutes a day is all it takes with your creativity. Maybe you just need to put a notepad by your bed and just doodle before you go to bed or something, or when you wake up. Maybe you need to get some paints or hit up the art supply shop. But I'm seeing through your creativity there's going to be a path for you. And you guys, seriously, your creativity is the path to your healing. It's the path to you uniting with your soulmate or your twin flame, or your soul family. And it's also the path to you just being who you are and enjoying your life. So remember that you're here to be creative. You're an extension of source, and look at all of this that's created here. You are part of this, and your natural essence wants to create. And so if you're blocking this energy inside of you, you're going to become very listless and bored and stagnant and going to get health issues and all this stuff. So they're saying get creative. It's going to be good for your health. It's going to help so many things move forward in your life. It's actually going to clear out your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is the center for creativity. It's also the center for relationships. So the more creative you become, the more you exercise your authentic creativity and move forward on that and start projects and whatnot, the more like connection and like health you'll have in your relationships. So I see a big project coming together and you needing to pick a project. For me, it's sometimes deciding, like I did today. Like today was a project. Like I'm gonna come out here, I'm gonna record a couple pick a card readings, I'm gonna do my personal readings, I'm gonna, you know, like make a plan and then like finish it, stick to it. Don't just record half the video and not upload it. Don't just give up because the first take, you know, sucked. You know, I'm just using my own stuff as an example, but you know, follow your projects through to completion. And a lot of times as artists, this is the hardest part, just sending that last email or, you know, putting that last finishing touch of paint on the canvas. Just finish it. It's okay to finish projects. It's time to finish things now. And wow, so many cards are coming out for you. I see like you getting out of a difficult situation. Maybe some of you guys who chose this one, you're still living with your parents and you're like working this job and you're trying to find a way out. And I see you being creative. I see you taking advantage of the internet. I see you taking advantage of social media. I see you, you know, developing some type of product or service or gift you can give to the world that will help uplift you and bring you money and will also help others. So I see you becoming a leader. I see you getting out of this situation. I see you getting out of your toxic work environment. I've been there. And I see happiness. This is the sun. Like, I feel like this card just looks so pretty out here right now. It's just the most happy, uplifting, positive card in the whole deck. And so I feel like good times are coming for you through using your creativity though. I also see like the end of your confusion. Like you've been very confused, but look at this big moon. It's a sign of manifestation. They're saying if you're confused, like maybe it's because you don't know what to manifest or you don't know what you want. So take the time to like search yourself, decide what you want, and then ask for it and start working towards it. Something about finances is coming through, but I see an omen like of positive finances. Yeah. I mean, they're saying, see this challenge as an opportunity. You might feel really bored or like directionless, but they're saying that you can actually drink from these waters of life and take all the time you need to relax, to rest, to grow, to gather strength before you decide what your next step is. So I feel like this is kind of like a keep on keeping on message. You know, the universe will be generous with you if things feel like they're not moving forward right now. Just relax and rest and gather your strength and think about what the next move is that you want to make. So I hope that this message helps you. And we're going to go ahead and draw cards for my other group of people, number 2. But actually, we're going to use a different deck. I'm going to go down here and get my angel deck real quick. So group 2. Group 2. We've got the angel deck here, and we're going to see what it has for you. So many cards. Wow, okay. So the first card we're getting is magic, which is exciting. And creativity, oh my gosh, this whole video is obviously about creativity. I would actually go back and listen to number 1. I feel like you're gonna get some info from number 1. I really wanna go on another tangent about creativity, but I literally just did. So I really do feel like creativity is going to help you. And if you listen to the first one and then come back and listen to this one, you're going to realize that being creative is actually going to help open up doors for you in your love life. And it has for me, actually. It's really interesting how it works, but you know, the more that you put yourself out there, the more that you like exercise your creativity and your authenticity and your true vibration, because your creativity is just like an extension of you. It's you just like expressing who you are. it's actually going to clear out your sacral chakra, which is the energy center for your relationships and for creativity. So I see like love coming into your life. I see you being very creative. I see you're like in this new phase where like you're thinking of the possibilities, you're wanting like new circumstances in your life, and I see like this is around love. And they're telling you it's time to be open. It's time to be open with what you want. So maybe there's someone specific in your life that you are thinking about. Maybe there have been people you've had the chance to meet and like flirt with or whatever, and they're telling you to just be open, continue to flirt, continue to just extend your lighthearted energy and be who you are. It takes strength, you know, to be who you are and to move forward right now, because I feel like if you chose this one, you've been through a lot, and I feel like it's a lot in relationships. And you know what? I'm going to pull from my love deck in a second, because I feel like this is a message about love. They're telling you to have peace, because there's a lot of validation coming out about what you're going through right now. They're telling you that you will be fulfilled. Something about fire. I just keep pulling the fire card over and over again. Very interesting. And I feel like it's passion, it's energy, it's like forward movement. So they're saying like trust and like allow like where the energy wants to take you right now. And you're also going to have to be very honest with yourself about what you want. What do you want to create next, you know, with this big energy shift we're all experiencing right now? Like, what do you truly want to create? What do you want to spend your time on? So they're saying be honest, you know. Is there anything in your reality or in your circumstances that just aren't resonating with you anymore? It might be time to kind of clean that out. So use your imagination as you move forward. You can create whatever you want here. You know, I've had a lot of fun with my life. I decided, you know, I wanted to be an artist, and I wanted to paint, and I wanted to, you know, speak, and I wanted to heal, and I wanted to, you know, do fashion and do makeup, and there's so many things I want to do, model, you know, and I've used my imagination, and I've been creating a really fun life for myself that has been helping me through all the ups and downs. You know, I'm realizing that these things I do, like, they're an extension of me and who I am, and I'm still myself without them, you know, but it's important to like express your energy, to be creative, to use your imagination, to think of wild dreams and then just do it. Like, once I had this whole idea that I wanted to have this model like all dressed up and like in this creek and like flowing like the water, and so I made a mood board for it, and I thought of what the makeup would be and what the clothes would be, and I got the whole team together, and we got out there and we did it, and we took the pictures and we pitched them to a magazine, got them published, and you know, I do that all the time, but just one example to you guys, like, even if it's just this random dream, like I want to dress up like a fairy, or you want to do cosplay or something, or whatever. Whether, you know, you want to curl your hair and come out here in an orange grove and talk to people on the internet like me. Whatever, like, your weird random ideas of how you want to express yourself and how you want to be, like, express yourself and put yourself out in the world and be who you are and use your imagination, and it's fun. You'll find people who will connect with you in like a really special way, because I put myself out here and I've been authentic. I've found a lot of people that, you guys, that connect with me in this special way. So yeah, it's just about being honest. Maybe you're not being called to, like, you know, do like YouTube or something, but maybe you're being called to do some drawing, or maybe you're being called to take some classes for something. I just feel like they're saying use your imagination and follow your calling. So let's go back to the love cards. I feel like there's some love messages for you. Also, this is very similar to what a personal reading with me is like. So if you would like a personal reading, then go ahead and hit me up. My prices right now start at $44.44. So $44.44 for a reading with me. Aww. So your message for your love life right now is love yourself first. They're saying your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And it's true. This is seriously what I'm working on right now in my life, is just bringing it back to me, focusing on me, self-love, self-healing, harmony, peace. And I see, as you love yourself, like, it's going to help like anchor this relationship that you're looking for into your life. So the thing about love yourself first is, you know, actions speak louder than words. So you can say I love myself, you know, I love, yay, and you can look in the mirror and do some affirmations, say I'm beautiful, I love myself. But it's one thing to actually like celebrate that and like to express that. And so part of loving yourself is honoring like your feelings and your emotions, meeting your needs, embracing your inner child, letting yourself come out here in nature and play and relax every once in a while. So I hope that this message resonates with you. I'm sending you so much love and light. Peace out.